We just found more evidence of snake people. An elongated clay skull with a flat nose and narrow eyes may be the latest example of a snake person from the ancient Ubaid culture, and the pottery workshop in which it was made is the first of its kind ever discovered. The Sumerians are widely considered the earliest human civilization, but the Ubaid period, which began around 7,500 years ago, laid the foundations for Sumerian success by making incredible leaps in the development of irrigation systems, trade networks, construction, and even building some of the temples and landmarks famous throughout the Sumerian region. Archaeologically, the Ubaid period is characterized by a distinct and widespread type of painted pottery called coarse red ware. The only problem is that despite the pottery being all over the region, we've never found a pottery workshop that made this stuff until now. Analysis of the pottery shows traces of cultivated cereals like barley and wheat, and among the decorated pieces are depictions of one of the most enigmatic figures in all of the ancient world. In fact, if you've ever watched any of the archaeo-conspiracy shows, you'll probably have seen these reptile-like figures before, with their thin slit eyes and dotted skin to represent scales, and they're often referred to as the snake people. Now, archaeologists refer to these as the Ophidian figures, and they also sometimes appear with slim feminine bodies with the heads of lizards or birds. One such figure found here at this manufacturing site is a 7,500-year-old elongated clay skull with a flat nose, no mouth, and narrow squinting eyes. What exactly these are supposed to represent, we don't really know. The debates around what they are typically stem from the locations in which they were found. For example, some have been found in houses and graves, which has led some to argue that they may represent some sort of protective god or ritualistic item for the afterlife. But with the discovery of the oldest ever of these figurines, we can push back the origin of this practice into territory that may coincide with other cultures, which in turn may help us locate its origin and the meaning. Likewise, the discovery of the first ever coarse redware manufacturing site will start to help us identify the ways in which the pottery was made, its exact chemical compositions, and in turn help us trace its spread through the ancient world. Now, this could possibly lead to new connections, trade routes, and relationships that were previously unknown, or even in best case scenario, to the discovery of completely new groups of people. If you don't know much about the Ubaid culture, leave a comment, let me know if you want to see a video about it. I love to talk about it. I'm a huge nerd for the ancient Sumerian time period, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Make sure you hit that follow button.